it's Miss Hannah from the Village Church. Last week, we talked about the part of the Apostles' Creed that says that Jesus is seated at the right hand of the Father. Our line for this week says, "He will come again to judge the living and the dead." So what's that about? First of all, it means he didn't just sit down in heaven and is planning to never move again. It says he's coming again. Also, it says he's coming to judge. When you think about judgment, what do you think about? Usually I think like, ooh, someone did something bad and they're going to get in trouble. But judgment can also be a good thing. If you do a great job on a project and someone looks at it and says, wow, that's really good work, they have also made a judgment. They have accurately judged that what you did was good. And so I think that's an important thing to keep in mind when it talks about Jesus coming in judgment. Is that when the Bible talks about judgment, it isn't always bad. It's always about God accurately seeing and knowing if something was good or bad. Another thing that I think is comforting about knowing that Jesus is coming back to judge everyone, people who are alive and people who have died, is that it means that even though sometimes in this world injustice goes unpunished, God knows about it. No one is out of his reach. And we all experience that, right? That sometimes people say mean things or do terrible things, and it seems like they just get away with it. Sometimes we wonder, does God care? Did he notice? Why didn't he do anything to stop them? And while we don't get all of the answers to why he lets those things go on now, the Bible tells us that God is patient, giving people time to repent, but also that there will be an end point where God will judge everyone. And so this short line, promising that Jesus will come back to judge the living and the dead, gives us courage and patience as we live in a world that is broken, where wrong things happen and are done, and where people do evil things because we know that in the end, God's going to take care of it. We may not love waiting for that, but we can be confident that God's timing is good and that he can be trusted, that Jesus will come back when the time is right. And I think when that happens, we will understand more of the timing of why he waited for what seems like a really long time to us. And we can remember that God is patient and gracious with us, and pray that other people will also experience his grace. That's it for tonight. We'll talk to you later. Have a good day.